Okay, let's get this stream started by booting up Skyrim. I remember to boot the right one. I did boot Skyrim, didn't I? Oh shite. I actually booted it. Yeah, it is booted. I just moved my mouse sideways and I thought, oh, I booted the wrong thing. It's just taking its sweet, sweet time. No other game takes this long to load. Only Skyrim takes this long. Nothing else does. Everything else is at least on a loading screen. But Skyrim's got to do a preload. There it goes. Finally. Now, part of the reason I'm going to do Barbus's quest is, well, you know, go find Barbus in Full Creek, is partly because, you know, because I actually wanted to, and partly because the reason I'm doing it, and also the reason why the stream is a bit early, an hour earlier than normal, is that I'll also finish about an hour earlier. Is that I'm basically waiting out a phone call to go pick my dog up from the vet because a little stinker needed to go in for some dental work, so his breath didn't smell as absolutely foul. He hadn't smelt a dog with toxic breath. If you've ever smelt a dog with toxic breath, then you know what it's like. Because his teeth was, some of his teeth were rotten. Probably because of his stupid tendency to clamp on and never let go of a toy. So you could actually dangle him with it. He doesn't let go. There's this. Looks Khajiit.
This one has something
Skooma dealer, that was it. Oh, fringe in the eye again. Oh. Sorry, got to stick it around my ear. It probably needs cutting, but I really do not like having it cut. It's just a pain in the arse. Go south to Falkreath, find and speak to Lord. Actually, I might actually have a quest to speak to. Yeah, speak to Lord. There he is. There we go. Now we actually know where he is. Secure fort. You can go in through its water axe. Yes. Secure. Very secure. No one's going to break into that one under the cover of night on the one side no one watches. Oh no. Why is this giving me combat music? It's not exactly the toughest thing in the world, is it? It's not even like a particularly good... I would never consider this Avacat a particularly top-end enemy for damage. Mammoths, maybe. Mammoths, giants... Dragons get their own special combat music. Oh dear. It's one of the Dragon Priest style ones. Oh, skellies. Do not disturb the skelly. And it has the rudeness to get back up from the dead anyway. Of course it does. There's the other one. That's just tragic. As part of immersive creatures, the skelly resurrect. Really? Not even 5 minutes in and I've already encountered my first fucking wolf. Gotta love how omnipresent they are. Much like the noble random encounter. Ow. Arrow in my chest. Just in that skelly. Yeah. Oh look! More wolves! At least I could hear wolves. There it is. Bloody wolves. You shouldn't call it Skyrim, they should call it Wolfland. They're the most common enemy, and they are just obnoxiously common. There's no need for it to be so... Fuck it, I'll go through the pass. But assuming that is the... Yes, that is North Brittleshire. I wasn't sure if it was the Werewolf Quest's location. So did I see a world scene? No, just a boulder. Always just... It's more likely to actually be a world scene than just a particularly well-placed boulder. Where's the entrance to this little cave? Oh, there. By the Mammoth Skelly. I never thought it looked that way. I'm a ditz and I've been up since 7 AM and I have no idea what I'm doing. Because I went to bed at about 1:30 and is completely out of it. And if you're wondering why I was up at an early hour without going to bed at any hours, again, it's related to dog at the vet. I had to take him in really early. No, not the skelly. Not anything but skellies. I'm so scared of skellies. I'm so scared of them. They are so scary and spooky. They might just, apart from like the basic... Oh, hello again, AFK. I don't like the term bro, considering I'm not actually a man, I'm a woman. I know I don't particularly sound like it, but... I'm used to it by now. Wait till he turns around, shoot him in the butt. Yeah, we actually tried to resurrect someone. Yeah. Necromancy just doesn't seem worth the effort. Oh no, I must have read that skill book before. I don't think I've actually ever really read more than like 5 of the books in Skyrim. Like properly read. You know, I've opened them, but I don't think I've actually read more than a couple. Booty. Booby trap booty. Since when mages use non-magical traps? Gotta pick my shrooms. Speaking of magical traps, I didn't even step in that. Now I'm cursed with slow speed. That doesn't last very long. I thought there was supposed to be like a troll in here, or is that another one? Might be another one. I'm sure there was supposed to be a troll in one of these asses. Yeah, this is Skyrim AFK. Heavily modded, but Skyrim nonetheless. I mean, let's see, my weapon is modded, my race is modded. Hell, even technically the armor's modded because it's got a different... It's actually got shape to it. Hell, my character's skeleton is custom, that's modded. You know, to give her basically give her a bigger butt. I mean, she's a shark, she's got powerful legs. Now, Fulcry. Bear! Lake bear! Now it's a floating dead bear! Oh, it's not... It's not floating! Oh, it's actually on the land. I like it when they float down the river. Wow. I can't believe that. You've never played Skyrim. It's everywhere. I even think it's actually... I'm not sure if it was a joke or not, but it might even be on Amazon Echo. I'm not sure if that was just an elaborate joke, though. What is this? A random farmer? Random hunter. Actually, I think there is a hunter's camp like just round there. Oh, the pick flowers. Can't ever see a seen a thistle flower, but I'll take any alchemy I can. So I first started playing Skyrim is actually the game that made me get a computer, a proper one. Before I just sort of relied on a crappy off-the-shelf desktop that had no power whatsoever. I'm amazed it could actually run Mass Effect 3 even. I'm not kidding, it actually could, I was quite surprised. Yeah. And what's funny is my original PC, I have since upgraded many components of it, but that's like, I'm not sure if that was a joke or not, that the very special edition for Amazon Echo. I'm not sure if that was real or not. Because I think there was actually something on Amazon Echo for it. Of course I don't have an Amazon Echo. I just find the idea of it listening to me quite creepy. You know, it's... You know, I've heard enough tales of them going off without warning. And then there was someone put a creepy laugh code in it, that so it laughed at you out of nowhere. You know, such things just don't fly right with me. I'm quite old-fashioned, and I don't go with what is popular. I just go with what I trust and I like. Contactless payment, credit debit cards, for example, I just don't trust them. This is the way through this mountain. I just climb. You see a mountain ahead of you, climb it. And that's what I always do. I always climb the mountain. You can't not climb the mountain. You see a mountain, you just feel you end up just feeling the urge to climb it. I don't like letting them beat me. This isn't Fallout 4, I don't have long full boots that allow me to fall off cliffs. But I have something that works just as well. A shout that makes me invincible. And semi-invisible. Which one is Lod's house?
Need something?
No. That's just offensive. Although I do actually look quite dumb. I mean, not exactly expecting that face to be that intelligent. Of course he's in his house. Of course. Gotta wait till morning for him to come out. Of course he's in. That's modded. In fact, most of this town is modded. I have a mod that adds more stuff to the town, because otherwise it was just like this house, that building. I'm not even sure it had that building. Actually, yes, that building, that building, that building, that building, and that building is pretty much all it had. That was a more generic building. Is it? Oh, he's still in there. No, wait, no, he actually locks his door.
There's one out on the road. If you are willing to retrieve him, good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
Gotta pick flowers. Gotta obsessively pick flowers. All of this, I think, was mod added as well. Just gave the towns a bit more life. Oh dear. Clipping through the floor. That moment when you remember it's a Bethesda game, this sort of shit happens.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
A talking dog.
Yeah, Skyrim is now host to giant flying lizards and two-legged cat men. Surprised by me?
Well, yeah, because the Khajiit like humanoid, and they've been around for, well, centuries. Dragons, the same deal. And
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument.
Why would you ever have a talking dog as a companion?
He's kicking me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's
Great. Another name to add to the list of people who own my soul.
very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile.
Yep, definitely adding my list to the name. You know, that Clavicus Vile can get added to the bottom of the list of people who own my soul now. I'm sure I can't remember. Can't remember if you do have to sell your soul to him or not. Because you had to sell your soul to a lot of them.
From one of his shrines. I know there's a
Or I could do the medic trick and sort of take someone else's soul and sell that.
when I talk to him there. This works out. I'll make sure you're rewarded. You just don't trust any offer he makes, okay?
Sound advice. And yes, the quest really is called that, and I'm trying to remember which button I have to press. No, I think it's... Well, there's Barbus, so it must be this one. Wrong shout! Oh well, it works pretty much the same. Just makes the world look all funky. I don't remember this fort. I don't even remember this fort existing. Oh wait, I think that... If I've already been here, that means I must have... Yeah, did I? I think I did May Runes' Raise, that's what that place is. I don't remember it being so close to Falkreath. Then again, it's not a location I don't typically go around Falkreath. It's funny because it's like pretty much all my time on console was spent in this region, and yet years of playing on PC and I barely visit the place. It's kind of weird. Speaking of Skyrim and the fact that I never seem to visit certain places of it, the size of Skyrim is roughly the size that Fallout 76 will be. So it at least has one good thing going for it, in that it is big. Shame it'll be empty because there's no people to talk to at all. And, even, having no NPCs is just silly. There's no reason for it. From a lore perspective, and from a budget perspective, it's perfectly, you can see why. It's like, don't have to pay voice actors, don't have to pay writers, but from an actual realistic lore perspective, it makes no sense whatsoever. Sheer, those little rocky outcroppings, just doesn't do. Little ramp. And this is the art of the mountain climbing. It's knowing where you can and can't go. Like that, I knew I could. Oh, banditos. You're so not threatening. It's so not threatening. Like, at all. Still not quite sure why the combat music's triggering it. Normally it's only supposed to trigger when you've got enemies higher level than you. I think it's like if an enemy's either higher or within 5 levels lower than you, it triggers, but otherwise it doesn't. Maybe these bandits are higher leveled, I don't know. But we've now crossed another little mountain. Oh, hello, Hayden. Great, my favourite creatures in the world. Wolves. Yeah, why is it always wolves? Got a massive array of like immersive and interesting creatures from immersive creatures, and all I get is wolves. Ooh, Thistle. What is this cave-like object approaching me? A bear! Oh, it's a good job I have beast blood so I don't get a bone break fever every time a bear touches me. You know, at the ease of which bone breaks fever spreads. I'm honestly a little... You're actually watching me, that's... funny.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Oh, don't heal like a turd. I might as well take my bolts back. And his beehive husk. Because apparently that's useful in alchemy. Because everything is useful in alchemy. I can stick wheat and a beehive husk together and make something, I'm sure. Oh wait, no, this isn't Oblivion. I can't just stick a carrot and a tomato together and make a stamina potion. Necromancers. Awful creatures. Not an electromancer, whatever that is. I can't say I've ever come across one of those before. What is that? Khajiit skeleton? Got very big eyes. Whale. Pressure plate. Oh, the skelly lives! Again! Now, if I remember correctly, this is a Stone and Baron's Eye location. What was that? A decoy. Ow, mage spam, mage spam. Crossbow stagger. Oh, fall where you can't be hit. Get stuck in a little hole. Oh. Now, obnoxious. Now you're dead. Even with your overpowered magic, you still failed to kill me. Soldier. I think he was the last one. He's the last guy. Money. Can't go wrong with monies. I think that's scripted. Add Pyromancer. Now, I'm sure there is a Stone of Baron's Ire in here. What's the way out of there? I'm sure there's a Stone of Baron's Ire in here. Yes, there is. I missed it. There it is. I'm not going out of my way for them, I just happened to know that one was here. You know, because it's quite a distinct dungeon, I remember, you know, it's with these tall, not caves. You know, it came across as quite memorable in shape, so I sort of remembered that there was a Stone of Baron's Ire here. I also remember it because it was in the arse end of nowhere, and, well, it's kind of a strange space. I think that is my... Oh dear. I'm blindly following the wrong map marker. Oh dear. That's the one I should have been following, the one that's basically east. Actually, fuck it, it's probably easier to go. Pretty easy to go round this mountain. And go this way, it's probably easier. At least I know this is pretty much a straight run now. I'm just checking the map, make sure I don't. No, I do need to be the other side of this little mountainette thing. Little mountain range. Zoom. I know it's not as quick as the other one, but it feels better. And sometimes it feeling better makes it feel faster. It also doesn't like detract from the beauty of the world. Now I know a lot of people say Skyrim is quite bland, but you know, just because it wasn't neon coloured or almost alien like the other two. That's the only reason I personally think it gets a lot of slack just for that reason. Morrowind was very alien. It was a very alien world. You know, it was sort of ash-choked and mushroom trees everywhere. Oblivion was really generic. It was really generic landscape, but everything was quite a bright, vibrant colour. Well, Skyrim's got actually a more realistic colour palette. I mean, for one, if you know, actually they're both Imperials, but Redguards were bright red, Ultima were bright yellow, Orsimer were nuclear green, Argonians were typically bright red, Dark Elves were basically some sort of pale blue, and the colours in general were generally ridiculously over the top. Oh no! A skelly! Another skelly! More skellies. Oh dear, this one's a sponge. That one is a sponge! You know, whoever put them under cans didn't exactly do a very good job. You know, the skeleton isn't supposed to poke out. Nope. Banditos. Oh no, that's a hunter. You won't get the best of me. No, I definitely won't. I'll whoop your ass into the floor, though. It's not as satisfying as it should have been. That is. You know, when you hit with a hammer, you expect it to connect and do a lot of damage because it's a big hammer. Oh, great! What is he firing at there? How even is he firing? There, you hit it. I felt sorry. Oh, Danny D. Bear. Dead bear. Killed a bear to save a wolf. Ugh. Now the wolf is dead. Oh, it's a puppy. I feel bad. If I look him in the eyes, I feel really bad. I love how the Imperials were blissfully unaware of this big ice glass monster coming at them until it was too late. 8. Wow, they actually got the final blow. And now it's going to roll down the hill until someone turns it into a sword, or a shield, or even a piece of weird armor. Great, banditos! Not exactly. Yeah, you'd think the survivors would warn them not to mess with the big shark lady, but no. That's probably because I never leave any survivors because they're all too thick. Intriguing. A tower type object has appeared on the map. Sorry, train of thought departed without me on it. Tower, 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 tower. top of a mountain must climb. I'm sure this is not the official way up, but I have never once cared for the official way. I also like to do it properly. I don't like to cheat up using console commands. I could, but I don't. I have enough self-restraint not to. The question is, where is the official way up? I'm sure it's like really secretive underground passage. There we go. We're almost there. There we go. Yep, some secret underground passage. Since when do I ever use those? I like to climb that mountain instead. There's just something more satisfying about having gone the route you weren't supposed to go. It's just so much more satisfying. Wisp Mother. That's a rare sight. I actually sort of forget these things exist. They're that rare. You know, they're really rare enemies. Fantastically rare. Oh. Oh! It's not even a marked path. But there is clearly a path on the other side of the mountain. Oh, crashed. I've gotten used to this. I mean, if Race Menu ever manages to get ported to Special Edition, then maybe I'll go and update, but without Race Menu, I'm not going. Race Menu's too important. It's one of the few mods I couldn't live without. You know, I'm not even going to go try and go down that mountain. I might as well climb the mountain and stay up the mountain. Because for some reason the area directly near Helgen always seems to be a crash spot. I don't know why, but if I get too close to Helgen it does tend to have a crash if I go. For some reason it just doesn't like Helgen. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't like Helgen, never has. Of course, it takes a crash to remind you that it doesn't like Helgen, but itchy, 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 itchy head. Could it be a troll versus a bear? And it looks like the bear won. Oh no, the troll won. The bear stopped attacking the troll. The troll won technically. Although judging by how quickly the bear brought it down, I think the bear would have won. Makes trolls less than threatening. We're almost there. There she blows. Ah. What I reckon? There she blows. I'm cunning. I remembered where it was. But the bars are up. Of course they are. And that's to stop you doing exactly what I did. Yeah, they did think of it. You know, it's not like they didn't think that you could do that. Oh, my accuracy like this is like accuracy with a shotgun. Nah, it's not that bad. I actually do hit things with this. Unlike shotgun accuracy where I'm just atrocious. Because for some reason I can miss with a weapon that can't miss. Like the whole point of the... Yes, oath is definitely appropriate. I land on your head, I roll onto your head and then turn around and blast you in the butt. Or face. I rolled over a face. Yeah, move. I'll come up and punch you. It works better. At least when I punch, I know it hits. You can't just ninja dodge out the way. Where are you, little vampires? That's a frog. In the back. Roll along the route. Wait for Barbus to come, and no way, Barbus will never make it in time. I think he's lost. He'll teleport eventually. Cheese. Jump over the little wicker fence, which take ridiculous amounts of time to do. Ooh. Now, lived all those years and got taken up by a bolt in the butt. Or in the back, because it wasn't quite in the butt, it was too high. Is this Hamar's Shame? But I was already in Hamar's Shame. That's what the cave was called. Ew. He got rolled. Look. Yes, Barbus, be a meat shield. There she goes, she's dead now. Oh, and she was trying to resurrect this poor sacrifice. Funny, this statue looks like it's missing something. Wolf. I really missed that many. No, that was bad.
By all means, let's hear it.
Why are your statues so low res? It's hideous.
For my last worshippers, they were suffering so from vampirism and begged me for a cure. Then you came and ended their misery. I couldn't have planned it better myself.
Sounds about right.
What's your heart's desire? What kind of deal can we strike? That insufferable pup. Forget it. Requesting us. How dare
It can't find a way to screw me on it, that's why.
you get rid of him? Even if it does mean I'm stuck in this pitiful shrine in the back end of nowhere.
Would be worse.
Perhaps there is a way he could earn his place back at my side. Maybe. But no promises.
An incredibly cracks up powerful and right weak, because I modded it to actually be powerful, but it was really, really weak.
To have quite a bit of fun indeed. If you bring it to me, I'll grant you my boon. No strings attached, no messy surprises. It's not for you.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Clarix Vile unless someone got screwed.
Barbus will lead you right to it. So might even earn his place back at my side.
Pretty sure that was the place I was just at last stream. Oh well. See, and whoever put that pull cord in actually put it far enough away from the gate that someone with a stick couldn't reach it. You know, for the longest time I wondered what that bow was in that pic in this little load screen. It's a Nightingale bow. I wondered for the longest time what it was when I first played it. When I first played Skyrim. Because it's kind of unusual. Go north to... Just go north. Fuck, I'll go this way. Probably a bit quicker. Can't be any slower. You know, he fox. Drunken revelers. Let them enjoy their fun in the arse end of nowhere. Why they're in the arse end of nowhere, I don't quite know, but they are. Oh look! Wolves! Here, little wolfie, wolfie, wolfie. Smashy, smashy. What's this big Nordic ruin thing? Might as well go to it, we're here. We be here, don't we? You know, if we're here, we might as well. Don't tell him I'll be back in... Alchemy. to that ruin, which I think the entrance is probably around here.
Hold now.
Flowers. Precious alchemy flowers. Ugh. Add a rift. You can tell you're in a rift because the aspen trees come out. Oink. That way. I hear dragon. That way.
Hold.
Maybe? This looks suspiciously path-like. Oh, that's not what I expected. Wrong item. Go away. Oh, you're actually going to have the decency to land near me? That's polite. Ow. Don't ever risk taking more than one hit from these things, because they hurt. How rude! Oh, it's a log dragon. It's a log-tastic dragon. Whack me again, heal. Well, at least she won't be taking off again. And now she's dead. Now for a friend. Actually, let me just mark that down as dead. I just like to make sure I know which ones are dead. Where's the other dragon flown to? There. I don't even know what type it is. I guess I probably won't until it lands. Because for some reason dragons get stuck in their Lord mode for ages. Oh, just a vanilla. It is a vanilla one. No, I fell off the path. This is landing on the path this time. We'll see what it looks like when it dies. Which is now. Yeah, this is about as generic as they get. Nothing special about this one. Oh well, it's dead now. Yeah, of course it does. Of course I place the dragoness near the place of all the dragon, of course I do. I'm pretty yep, there she blows. Oh, what? Oh dear, what? Why did I get the feeling that's going to cause shit to explode? Why do I get the distinction that's going to cause shit to explode? If I didn't stun lock it, I'm sure it would. Wow, a wolf's actually helping. Oh no, it's Barbus. Yep! It causes shit to explode. Of course it does. And no! That is not the most ridiculous dragon from Diverse Dragons. That would be the flaming one. I honestly thought, what the fuck is that when I first saw that one? Because it's basically a pile of flying lava. It's ridiculous. No, don't release bomb breath. It's ridiculous. I don't need... Once is enough to know just how ridiculous bomb breath is. I don't need to see bomb breath again to be reminded. That can't be right. I can't be out of Dwarven Bolts. Skelly! Is Barbus really that weak that he can't one-shot a Skelly? They're Skelly, they have like 5 health. So have a decency to stay dead, you little drowned turds. Oh look, a bit of Skelly's rolling down the hill. I'm pretty sure this is one of the many locations that bugs out the find a word of power at X wall locations. I think this is the greybeard one that bugs out here. Oh, I tried to avoid it, but it was too big. Oh, Skellies. You're not threatening in the slightest. Dragon Skellies, well, they're a bit more frightening. Look. It's mainly because they can shout you off a cliff. But they're still not overly dangerous. Oh, it's just a Draugr. I thought it was going to be a Dragon Priest. He doesn't even have weapons! Like, he doesn't even have a weapon they can use. He didn't want to use his axe. He wanted to fight me like a Nord and shout out. Ah, Drain Vitality, not exactly a particularly useful shout at the best of time. What is this place? Am I just gonna ignore the fact that this guy should be host? There we go. He wasn't. I think he was supposed to be in his coffin. Question is, where's the Lich? I'm pretty sure it's the Lich that caused the. Oh, this turd is not gonna die. Don't want to die. I think he was supposed to be in the coffin. But somehow he got out. Oops. I get a distinct impression he was supposed to be in that coffin. Somehow. Oh, we have to. We have to. Total Protonic Reversal. That's what happens when you cross the streams. Total Protonic Reversal. Whee! Boing! It's gone. That ain't coming back. Nothing's gonna survive a fall like that. Oh, it's still going. And now it's landed. You know it's bad when you suffer total protonic reversal and just create an explosion in mid-air that sends you both flying. Oh no, not the helmet or your bear claw. The wither shins. You know what? Let's do something fantastically done.
Prime, scroll.
Whee! That was less fantastically done than I thought it would be. I honestly thought that would go a lot worse than it did. That's gonna end badly. That isn't.
Prime, scroll.
Whee! Actually, is that friendly?
What was that?
No, it's a vampire that was very slow off the mark. Yeah, don't spam me with magic. And make me mistake you for a friendly. Instead of bolting your back and much, much worse. Ooh. Expensive stuff. Protecting a secret gourd patch. Everyone knows gourds are the most valuable thing in Skyrim. Which town is that? Everstead, perfect. On the right side of the bloody mountain.
Gold.
Let me guess! Oh, troll! I wasn't gonna guess troll, I was gonna guess bear. It's the rift, I sort of expect bears everywhere. Sort of bear country. The obligatory bear pelt quest is here as well.
Gold. Now.
Just gonna cross the water. Oh no, no antlers, that's why I killed you. Must have broken it with my hammer. I feel so dumb. The hell is that? Oh, it's a Minotaur. Don't see too many of them. Can't say I've seen many of them. It's nice to see something other than a wolf. It's always nice to see something that isn't a wolf. I'm sure someone will say wolf is love, wolf is life. But I'm surprised by how few of them we found in this stream. I don't think I've gone a single stream without finding one. I don't think I'll ever go a full Skyrim stream without finding a wolf. Even the Solstein ones, I think they were wolves. Ooh. Looks suspiciously man-made. What an asset I recognise, though. Funny. It's not an asset I recognise. I can't honestly say I've been here before. I would have remembered a padlocked door. What's a padlock? Why does it have a padlock on it? Oh, I can't say I've ever been through here before. That's interesting. You know, I like seeing... And that's something I find with Skyrim, that no matter what you do, you will come across something you probably haven't seen before. In just the world. The dungeons you'll probably learn all of them, but In the world just in the arse end of the highway, you'll probably come across something you've never seen before. I know there's water at the bottom, I'm still not stupid. Would you jump off a cliff just because there's water at the bottom? You don't know how deep it is. You never know how deep it is until you fall down. Oh, there's that log. Ew. Yuck. Horrible creatures. Nah, werewolves aren't as bad as wolves, they're not quite as unoriginal. Oh, am I glad I'm not. I'm so glad I was invulnerable coming across this almost naked dragon.
I've been wandering alone for so long. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept. But now... Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now. They're at Mistwatch. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Okay, is Mistwatch actually nearby? No, it isn't. It's over there. There's a town in that direction. Good advice. I know where I'm going, roughly. Road I've travelled many times. And just like every road around here, there's wolves and lots of them! Wolves everywhere! If I knew how NPC leveled lists work, I would change it. It's one of the few things I don't actually even have the faintest clue how they work. I think I have more knowledge on how to make a script, a quest work, than I do to make a bloody leveled NPC work. I'm not kidding, I have no clue how to make quests work. Yeah, where are we? There's the abandoned shack. So we must be near Vintown. Now, which one's closest to where I'm trying to go? It would be the Tudors of Sully. That would be it. Hello, Emma. Sorry, I don't. If you've been there for ages, sorry if I haven't noticed. I'm not exactly with it today. I had about 5-6 hours sleep and that's it, so I'm not exactly with it. God. Whee!
How high the mountains of Skyrim rise. Khajiit is just a guard and has no wares to sell. The war of sand and elsewhere is far away from you.
Yes, elsewhere is elsewhere. It is not in Skyrim. And it doesn't look like it'll be Elder Scrolls 6 either. Elder Scrolls 6 looks like Hammerfell. Most people seem to say it's either High Rock or Hammerfell, judging by what that one teaser shot we got off it was. Most people seem to assume it's either Hammerfell or High Rock. At least, I think it was Hammerfell, I said.
Take you to Inidor. Where do you want to go?
Which one was it? Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Yep. And he's still less tone deaf than one of the bards, because one of the bards is really tone deaf. Makes me look where the opposite of tone deaf is. Stretch. Go stretch. Oh yes, I can level up, I have perk. Let's see what we can do with the sneaky skill. Yeah, sneaky is not worth bothering with. Picking you is so not bothering with because it requires too many perks to even get anywhere. Because that's, you know, you basically need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perks to make lockpicking worthwhile. Pickpocket. I am never really even bothered with this skill ever. That is funny just because you can like strip people naked and they don't even know. I want to go this way and get investor. You know, basically so I can make more monies when I come to sell my shit. Wrong shout, but it'll do. Itch. Gotta itch my ears sometime. I've got away how it does sort of like circles as I run. Now, the reason I haven't even bothered titling this anything to do with Elder Scrolls 6 is because there really isn't anything to talk about it. It's not like, you know, it's come up as a discussion topic now because my brain's finally engaged and remembered as it was announced, but oh, we must have been through here recently. The thistles haven't regrown. That's disappointing. Flowers. I can't have been up this route. There are still flowers unpicked. You know, unpicked flowers. I still only come up certain bits of this route. But there really isn't much to talk about Elder Scrolls 6, like at all. I mean, it's, you know, really all. Yeek! Sidetracked. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. It hasn't actually reset. He didn't actually have time to reset. That's a disappointment. What the f... Oh yes, this is a fort you have to capture. It's the Imperial Legion. The might of the Imperial Legion. Sends one person to capture a fort. Said person isn't even in the Legion and captures it. Gets made a bloody soldier. Like they would give that task to any other soldier. Aren't you supposed to be, I don't know, patrolling the boundaries of your fort? Nah, they're just having a conversation in the middle of nowhere. We look, a cave. A cave, doesn't he? Haven't been in. How weird. You must go in. Just investigate such caves. Mystery cave must be investigated. Especially since someone went to the effort to build upper steps. It doesn't really look like a cave, does it? It looks more like a ruin rather than a cave. Itchy arm. Upper lower. Yes, woof woof. Such a wussy bark for such a big dog. Then again, it's probably going. It could be worse. It could be going woof woof, like actually going woof woof, rather than making dog noises. This looks strangely fulmerific. Ah, I think I remember what I've got to do here, and it's not overly obvious. Put a glowing mushroom in it. I've got to read the old tome to learn. And it opens up a magic secret door by lighting a fire with a glowing mushroom. Because magic. Oh, Barbus, stop that woofing. There's one thing I'm used to in my life, it's barking, but that is so wussy. I have a little dog that's like a foot and a half long and he barks more than that. Tiny. It's like a terrier. It's like Jack Russell size, but isn't a Jack Russell. It might have bits of Jack Russell in it, but it's not a Jack Russell. I know you're blind, but seriously. I must be the stinkiest thing in here. I mean, I must smell of rotten fish. I mean, look at me. I'm a shark. I honestly must smell of rotten fish that's been out of water too long. I think I stopped eating fresh fish a long time ago. All I know is I'm going. That explains a lot. There's a chorus in there. That explains why I'm dying so fast. This bloody chorus are really powerful. I think I caught myself with like 1 health. Chorus poison is it's a chorus reaper. That explains why my health goes down so bloody fast. Those things have extremely powerful poisons. I see Barbus was of no help at all. Since when did I expect Barbus to be any help? That looks suspiciously door-like, doesn't it? But where's the entrance thingy? Just a fulmer then. It's not a few places where you find fulmer of ancient Nordic shit. Normally they tend to stick to Dwemer ruins and caves. Oh, that's why. That's why everything felt so like sharp and janky. Those rolling. He saw me rolling. They'd probably be hating. You know, as is the rule when you're rolling, people do be a hating. Don't go too far down the cliff. Follow the path. Get the axe. He might have respawned. I'm pretty sure I killed him. This very dark cave. Yes, I did. Sebastian Lorty is still deady. Woof woof woof.
One of Clavicus's little Jess, a wizard named Sebastian, had a daughter who worshipped her seed. When the daughter became a werewolf, it drove Sebastian over the edge. He couldn't stand to see his little girl take on such a bestial form. The wizard wished for the ability to end his daughter's curse. Clavicus gave him an axe.
Because Clavicus is a troll. Someone has to suffer whenever Clavicus makes a deal. You know, he basically has to screw you over. If he doesn't, there's something seriously wrong and he's going to screw you down later. Go back to the nearest town, which is Solitude. Only just... looks like an incredibly well-travelled path, this. Looking at all the footprints. Like an incredibly well-travelled path. I'm amazed. Ooh, berries. Flowers. Must have a buttload of alchemy ingredients. Ooh, look, more. More. Oops. Okay, on. You only yawn. Secundero Master is rising. Is it the bad moon on the rise? Not quite sure yet. No one knows what a bad moon is. Or a good moon. One of them might be a bad moon, one of them might be a good moon. I'm lost. I actually have no idea where I'm going. I'm just sort of flailing. Oh, just go east. Oh. I feel like a moron. I keep thinking Solitude's lower down than it is. It's actually... That was totally wasted, but I saw a pile of flowers and I couldn't resist. No, that's not Solitude. That's Solitude. Head east. East. More yawning. Lots of yawning. Really need to have a power nap at some point. Just doze off for half an hour or so, just gain some energy. Precious energy. Did I just land on the tree? Am I seeing shit? I don't know. what happens when you're tired and haven't had any sleep. Because these bloody pre-recorded TF2 videos are crippling me by making me get up early every day. Today wasn't because of them, but they were making me get up every other day. I'm trying to get them all done before I can't guarantee anything anymore. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it looks like Delphine has more shouts for me. Ooh. Letter from a friend. You know it's Delphine. Yawn. While going into Solitude, I only meant to ride the cart to Falkreath, which actually isn't the nearest town. Because the nearest town would actually be Riften. Falkreath's technically... Actually no, Falkreath is technically closer. So we'll go to Falkreath.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
What happened again?
You're like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
It says I'm carrying, you know, well, technically I'm carrying a crossbow. Yeah, don't let it happen again, and he seems excited to hear it. Oh, the guards are not intelligent. It's almost like they don't give a shit. The Skyrim guards. They need to have their ass whooped into gear by the Imperial Legion of Cyrodiil. Those guards are just amazing. You accidentally pick up a tankard. It's worth like 1 gold at best, and the entire town guard will come to kill you for it. And then if you're friends with the Count, they'll get in a fight with the Count as well.
Good folk we got here. Mostly. Watch the skies, traveler.
Well met. Unlike my brother, his name's Bolin. He's the one. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. I was once, but not anymore. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade and Ulfric's. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
Lord Racism at its finest.
It's so good to see you.
Why am I friends with you? You must be one of the farm owners. Yo, Lottie. Do you have it? No, no one ever has anything worth taking here. So, Ancient Nod Art. Wow, why did I pick that up? I don't remember having Daedric shit. Oh, how valueless that is.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. Yeah. Anyway, it's done.
He's right there.
Much obliged. Here.
Don't think you can
It's not
barter
much,
with me
but
like
take
a
it in.
damn shopkeeper.
I just need... yeah, Lord doesn't seem to care that the dog I asked him to find is with me and is talking. Oh shit. I think I tweaked the shadows to make them a little less janky because they were really janky before. Best wall ever. And this one has gates. See? Gates! And yet you can go la 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 and just run around here. And into the town. Another case where a sneak attack at night would completely end that town. You know, going... I mean, one person snipe this guard and then rushing the town. The bandits could win. Let's see, got to go... Oh no, banditos! I'm so scared by banditos. You know what? Fuck 'em. Actually, I hadn't even gone through the bloody. That's just fail. It is a fail trap.
Let's see what you've got.
That is the most fail trap ever. It takes so long for him to get it out that it doesn't actually do anything. Dead one, dead bear later. Standing over the elk that choked on a garnet. Wrong shout. Must be wolves. Why are the elk hostile? Is there a spriggan nearby? Nope, just a million hostile deer. Maybe they were deeply offended by my shouting. Oh, well, might as well see if we've got any antlers. Ooh, you do. I like antlers. Antlers good for alchemy. Gotta be careful. If you go too far south, you end up in Fort Newground and you just get stuck. So that stuff thing's a dead end. As I say, Fort Newgrad is, I think, down there, and it is just a dead end. Oh, look, there's the wolf. Gotta shout my way along. Ugh. That's not the path, that's the path to the fort. Fort fail. Boing, boing, boing. Thistle. Can't miss the thistle. Me. Storm cloakings. Yeah, I guess it is near enough that camp that could be considered storm cloaking territory. Oh, where's this little entrance? Gotta go a bit higher to find it. There she blows. It's quicker to come this way. Yeah, Why do we want him to fulfill his end of the bargain?
A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince. It's almost storybook. Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away, doesn't it?
You'd rather have the hideous mask.
Keep it, but only if you use the axe to kill Barbus. Simple as that.
No, take your talking dog back.
Huh. You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere. And with the pup back, I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me. I knew I could trust you.
Yeah, the cute little dog gets a swish.
Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt. Don't worry, I'll make sure he sees the light. I trusted you. Now you trust me.
Ah, there goes that phone call. Well, the stream will be ending in as soon as the clavicle shuts up.
It's a shame you wished for something so
Oh, come on! Oh dear, come on.
Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades
Oh fine, I'm a Daedra, I don't actually have that much power. I have the hideous mask. It basically is as hideous as that. But that's the end, pretty much the end of the stream. So sorry about that. I knew it was coming. That's why I didn't start this later. That's why I started it early. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as is a list of all past live streams. Good bye.